Hey everybody, it's Lauren with Melbrooks Travel Services and Kim. And we are here at We Olive. We have some really fun treats for you today. This is a local olive store. And we're going to have the owners talk a little bit about what they do and what makes their store different. But look at these, aren't these so cool? It's just a beautiful aesthetic. I love this setup. They are off of Dysart Road in Avondale, Arizona. And what do you think, Mom?
It's a very, very cute store. They do wine and appetizers and sandwiches is what we saw. So it is going to be really fun. I myself love olive oil and wine, so it's perfect for me.
All right, so we're going to let you guys go for a little bit, and then we'll come back and we'll have the owner talk a little bit about the company. So I will talk to you guys in a bit.
Hi, my name is Karen and welcome to We Olive and Wine Bar. We're located at the Shops of Alameda Crossing here in Avondale, Arizona. And to tell you a little bit about my store, we are a gourmet food store specializing in California olive oils. Not only do we have olive oils, but we also have balsamic vinegars and gourmet foods that would delight any foodie stomach. And so we also have a wine bar, which is an extension of our store where we showcase some of the ingredients that we sell in the store on our menu. And then we also sell wines that you cannot find in your grocery store. So that's what makes We Olive so special. Please feel free to stop in anytime. We have our hours posted on our website. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter. But we are here to help you pick some delicious foods to hopefully take home and you can enjoy in your kitchen every day.
Awesome. So what got you into this business?
What got me into the olive oil business? I am a foodie. I love to eat. I love fun foods, and it's just healthy eating, which is such an awesome thing to do, and as well as also I'm a wine person and I love great wines. I love unique wines, and so that's what brought us to this point of having an olive oil retail store. Also, I love the fact that We Olive is all about educating the consumers on the healthy benefits of olive oil, and so that's the part that my husband and our lovely team of folks that work with us by our side every day love to share with the customers that come into our store.
That is so awesome. All right, so what is your favorite olive oil?
Oh, my favorites to do is our basil olive oil and blackberry balsamic, because I'm a salad queen. I love salads and I love to mix those two combos together for salads. Also, another favorite of mine is our Meyer lemon olive oil. It's an organic oil and it pairs so well with our mission fig balsamic. So that's just very delightful oil to add to fish and vegetables. So those are some of my favorites.
It sounds super delicious.
One of the things that I'm just going to pipe in here is it also goes, the lemon, believe it or not, really, really good in coleslaw.
Yes.
So you do instead of the mayonnaise, you do a vinegar and oil on your coleslaw, and the lemon just perks up that coleslaw and the cabbage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
absolutely.
All right, so I think that this deserves, we should try some stuff. So I think we're gonna ask if we can have a glass of wine because, you know, it's Thirsty Thursday and I should have my wine. So I'll be back to you in a minute, okay?
Hello, welcome to We Olive on the wine bar side. And so what you have featured here on this side are small batch artisan produced wines. Everything here is domestic and everything is less than 5,000 cases. We do that simply because we want to bring some of the gems that never make it out of the regions that they're produced in. We have our full wine list here that includes every wine in-house. We have our main menu, which is broken into 4 sections. As you can see, it's broken into bites, dips, sandwiches as well as flatbreads. Anything that's olive green is actually what is presented on the floor, and we do that so that you kind of get a chance to taste a lot of these ingredients already incorporated into the recipes. For you foodies, that's vitally important because you want to test out how is this going to taste at home if I want to do a prosciutto wrap dates. We actually have the recipes for you, so we don't keep any secrets. The secrets are yours.
And the recipes are actually on their website. I was looking at them today before we came.
Absolutely. And on the other side, we actually have our craft beers by the bottle as well as can, as well as non-alcoholic beverages. And then again, we have our happy hour list, which includes several wines available at happy hour prices, as well as the food specials. What we're going to do for you two today is we're going to introduce you to two of our wines. The first being Mary Hill out of Washington State, a very nice Riesling, not super sweet, but perfect for the tongue. We are also going to provide you with an early 7, which is our white 7 blend. Absolutely wonderful. When you come in, it's going to be number 10 on the white list. We're going to pair that up with a cheese and charcuterie plate, and I'll present that plate once we come out. All right?
Awesome. Okay, so now some questions for you on this.
Sure.
What are your busiest times of the day that people come in and days of the week? Which one, if we wanted to come in and have a great evening, what night would you suggest?
Very good question. So, like any business, it fluctuates. You can never determine or at least guess when the biggest rush is going to be. But you can always count on our Fridays and our Saturdays being our busiest days. Folks normally start trickling in the door right after 11 o'clock, right after we open. We'll typically have a little bit of rush crowd around lunchtime, which begins about 11:30. Up until 1 p.m. and then we're pretty much retail for the next 2 to 3 hours, and then our evening crowd begins to come in roughly around when happy hour occurs at 4 p.m. until close. So that's typically when you can find folks always hustling and bustling throughout the store.
It's great.
Yes.
Is there a wine that you like over one or the other? What is your preferred?
Well, my wife and I do sit down and we taste every single wine that goes on our shelf, so I can't say that there's the best wine on the shelf because there is a love for all the wines depending upon the dishes. But if I had to choose one, I do love our 831 Petite Syrah. This is a wonderful tasting wine, a varietal that a lot of folks aren't exposed to. It's typically in mixes or blends, but this is absolutely wonderful. It has a nice little spicy finish to it, full-bodied red grapes. So come on in and try it, 831. Wonderful, wonderful wines. But I will say there's a wine for every single wine person.
And what would you pair that with on your menu?
With this dish, with this wine, I would certainly pair it with our salami panini because it has those strong flavors, as well as with our cheese and charcuterie board. Just because we got some nice charcuteries, a couple of salamis, the Formani, which is aged with our red wine, garlic, sea salt, and black pepper. And then we have the tartar four, which is a salami that has a little bit of truffle in it, so it's very earthy. Picks up the Petite Syrah very well.
Nice. And one more question.
Sure.
If they came in and they fell in love with the 831, can they buy a bottle?
Absolutely. So our wines are sold by the glass as well as by the bottle. If you purchase the bottle and you don't completely finish it all, we can chop off the top. You can take the rest of the wine home. Also, it is also sold in retail too, so you can just pop in and buy the bottle right off the shelf. So
That's awesome. I just thought of another question for you. With all these, you had said that you go out and you find the wines. Do you go to the wineries? Is that how you come?
Very good question. If you have a wine bar or any type of liquor establishment in the state of Arizona, we cannot buy directly from the wineries unless they have a license as a distributor for the state. So you must go through a licensed distributor if you own one of our type of businesses in order to purchase our wines.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you so very much
You're
for
more than
giving us
welcome.
insight on the wine side.
Anytime.
And then I think She's gonna let us know what our food's about when it comes out.
Alrighty, so what we've got here is our cheese and charcuterie platter. So we've got 3 artisan cheeses. We're gonna start here with the El Trigal, which is a sheep's cheese, and it's got notes of a mild cheddar cheese. Then here we have the Brie, which is a triple cream cow's milk. And over on this corner up here, we have the Cabo Romero, which is a goat's cheese that comes encased in rosemary. As far as the charcuteries go, for people that don't know what that means, it is basically a dry meat or salami. So the lighter one here is going to be the tartar four, which is seasoned with truffles. And then the darker one on this side is the framani, which is seasoned with black pepper and sea salt. In the center of those is our peppadews, and those come drizzled with our traditional aged balsamic vinegar, which is aged for 18 years. And that balsamic is also what we use to candy the walnuts that are on here. And as far as the dips go, we've got our cranberry raspberry blood orange, which is next to the brie over here. And then the darker one is going to be the sweet balsamic mustard, and then the lighter one is the wasabi sake mustard, which sounds spicy, but it's not. It's really not that bad. It's more the flavor of wasabi rather than the heat of it that comes with sushi traditionally. And then as far as the bread plate on the side goes, the bread is brushed with our garlic olive oil and then baked on, and the dipping oil is our Arbesana extra virgin olive oil. And that's the cheese plate for you.
Awesome. So what's your name?
Cheyenne.
And how long have you been working here?
A year this month.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So you like it here?
Yeah, I love working here. Karen and Vaughn are like parents to me. They're just the sweetest people ever. And I love selling olive oils and balsamics. I've always used olive oils. They're healthier, and I like being able to sell healthy products to people and educate them on why they're healthy and why they should use those instead of things like butter. So I feel like I'm doing something good for our community, just getting that information out and helping people live healthier lives.
That's awesome. What's your favorite olive oil?
Ooh, the garlic. I use the garlic olive oil the most because I love garlic and I cook with garlic already, so it just kind of helps cut out having to chop up garlic all the time. But I also really like the Meyer lemon olive oil because lemon's another one of my favorite things to cook with, and jalapeno, the jalapeno olive oil. I love spicy food. Everything's got to be spicy for me, so that one's delicious because you can just cook that spice throughout whatever you're cooking instead of having to chop up fresh jalapenos every time or something like that.
Now, if you were using the jalapeno, would it be as spicy as putting real jalapenos in?
No, not at all. It's I mean, it's got a little zing to it, but you get that kind of fresh jalapeno flavor. But no, definitely most fresh jalapenos are much spicier unless you just don't get a very spicy batch. But it's just kind of cooks a nice little spice throughout. It's generally not as spicy as a fresh jalapeno.
Great.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
So we are going to eat this and drink our wine. Okay, my wine that I've had so far is delicious, and you all know that I love sweeter wines. And this was the blend, and it is wonderful. I like it.
Mine is the Riesling, and it is amazing also. So they're both very good wines. We tried each other's, so definitely come down and have some wine and some cheese and
Bread.
and they have flatbreads too, so definitely check it out.
So we're gonna enjoy these yummies, and I will talk to you all later.
And we are coming back because we have some treats coming up on olive oil and what you can do with it and so forth.
Bye, guys.
Hello, so we're back again. We're going to talk about our olive oils in-house. So We Olive in Wine Bar Avondale gets their extra virgin olive oils from California. Everything is certified by the California Olive Oil Council, and that is a key difference between us and several of the olive oil stores within the state. I do teach a olive oil basics course. It's called Olive Oil Basics 101. It's on the website. You can register. In that course, I talk about the differences between olive oils, proper tasting. A lot of folks don't know that it's just as complex in tasting as it is to taste wine. We talk about our 4 S's in that class itself. That occurs typically the second Saturday of each month, starting at 10 a.m. and it lasts for about an hour, and we max out at about 12 participants. We also have a balsamic course, Balsamics 101, which kind of goes along the same aspects of the olive oil class. We talk about the different aspects of the differences between balsamics and just plain vinegars. We also do a little bit of tasting, which always tends to be everyone's favorite. And we'll talk about some cooking techniques that you can use with both of the products in stores. So hopefully you guys will join us at one of our classes. Feel free to sign up. You can go to the weolive.com/Avondale site, click on the events tab and list it there. You'll find all of our events. Also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and you'll have a great time. Thank you.
I just wanted to say that definitely check out their site. They have recipes on there so that you can grow and learn more about it. This is an amazing, amazing place. So definitely come out and enjoy everybody. It is so much fun. And the wine is amazing. The olive oil and the food itself was so good. I had, were they the pepperoncinis, the little red peppers?
You're talking about the peppadews.
The peppadews with the olive, no, it was vinegar that you guys had with it.
Yes, so we pour a traditional aged balsamic over that. That's a balsamic that's about 18 years old. It's aged in oak. It's actually from Modena, Italy. So that's one of the classics. One of our best sellings. It's sweet, it's tangy, has a taste profile of raisins, prunes, a finish of molasses. So perfect for all occasions.
It was totally amazing. And the peppadoodles? Peppadews were not spicy because of the vinegar, so definitely come in and enjoy and learn more. Thank you.
Hey everybody, so we are back from We Olive. We had such an amazing time. The wine was delicious. The food was good. They're so knowledgeable. I was so excited about everything, and it was just a blast. And Mom had a great time too. We definitely will go back. Mom says it's her new favorite spot, and Mom's kind of picky with where she goes, so it's saying a lot. She really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. The people there, the service was amazing, so knowledgeable, so kind. It was a good time. I think we spent like 3 hours there. We talked about all sorts of stuff with them, and the pricing's really good too, and happy hour is they've got great deals during happy hour, and I would definitely check it out. If you are in Phoenix and you live close to the west side, or you're just on the west side, you should definitely stop by We Olive. I highly recommend it. I think it's probably one of my favorite places we've been to so far, and we've been to quite a few places, so this is definitely one of my favorites. Yeah, so I'm Lauren with Melbridge Travel Services, and we are your local travel agency. We love you guys. I am gonna start vlogging more probably. I know I'm gonna do Mondays, and I might do a couple other days too. We're kind of doing in the works for that, and so this year is gonna be a big year. We're gonna push, so you guys are gonna see a lot of me. Please like and subscribe. So give us a thumbs up down there, in the bottom, down there. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We come out with new stuff all the time. Like all of our social media, we've got Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Check them all out. The link should be in the description below as well. So if you go down, it'll be down there. So, go check us out on all that stuff. We have lots of fun things that we talk about, weird stuff, interesting stuff, safety tips, all sorts of fun things that you can learn a lot from. So just definitely go check those out. I don't really have anything else for you guys tonight. Go check out We Olive. They rock. I guess I'll just see you guys next week or next time I vlog. So I love you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. Bye.